Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to McAD's Entertainment. I'm your host as always, Adam McGahee. Taking a bit of a break from the typical disturbing nature of our Marvel Zombies videos to hop into something equally as disturbing, as we will be covering some of the most evil and demented versions of Spider-Man. Sure, the wall crawler is typically a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, but there are some from certain corners of the multiverse that are from not so friendly neighborhoods that you'd think twice about stepping foot into. These stories are quite disturbing, so if you choose to watch this one with the lights on, I don't blame you. To start this series, we'll begin with the fashionable flaming head himself, Ghost Spider. So without further ado, grab a plate of Spider-Man pancakes, sit back, relax, and enjoy the full hellish story of Ghost Spider. Who is he? Ghost Spider, who is an alternate universe Peter Parker, made his first appearance in the pages of Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 38 back in 2011. He comes from Earth 11638, and while his origins started out similar enough to the Spidey we all know and love from Earth 616, things quickly made a major change when it is revealed that this world's Uncle Ben had survived the gunshot from the robber, as opposed to the OG one, who is more dead than the Batgirl movie, and pretty much the rest of future DC movies in general. Yeah guys, I had to go there at least once. Finding out that his nephew was a bona fide superhero, this Uncle Ben saw dollar signs and groomed the young man to become a world-renowned celebrity vigilante and billionaire scientist where they founded Parker Technologies. Being dubbed the Spider, this Peter Parker was a super handsome rich celebrity and defeated the likes of Dr. Doom and Thanos. However though, the Spider and this Uncle Ben decided that this power was not enough and that they needed more. They then lured other Spider-Man from other worlds to their Earth, where they would pretend to befriend them and then suck them of their powers drier than a Capri Sun on a hot summer day. This superpower Slurpee contest would then eventually lead to our main Earth Peter Parker of Earth 616, who along with the Hulk and Deadpool mistakenly were teleported to this dimension. Which actually was not a mistake at all, it was all set up by the Spider, who needed a new Spidey snack. Separated from his pals, our Peter then connected with this Spider-Man, who pretended to be weakened from battle, but in reality was actually weak from previously absorbing another Spider-Man's life force. In this wounded state, this Peter then had our Peter temporarily take over his role as the Spider of this Earth while he recovered. I mean, it had its perks. He got to wear a cape for goodness sake. Capes are cool. Upon further researching this world's Parker Technologies, our Peter soon discovered that the Spider was very much aware of him and had been researching him and other Spider-Men for quite some time. Thinking this was a tad sus, our Spidey brushed it off for now, for he had a planned visit with this Earth's Uncle Ben. Overjoyed to be reunited with the man he had lost long ago, Peter reminisced with this Ben over what could have been if his uncle had not been killed. However, there was definitely more than met the eye with this seemingly wholesome man once this Aunt May brought out some tea for our Peter. Upon taking a sip, Peter realized he had been drugged, and this was all a plan to kill our Spider-Man and absorb his power, so this Peter could get even stronger. Mind you, this power-sucking secret lair was filled with the dead bodies of all the other Spideys he had killed before. Dude, you don't even recycle? Through his studies, 616 Peter was found to be the most perfect version of Spider-Man in the universe and would be the ultimate recipe in making the Spider the strongest he had ever been. Being egged on by the twisted version of this Uncle Ben, the Spider went to absorb Peter, only for the wall crawler to tap into his humanity by making him reflect on just how horrible his actions were. Not willing to let his nephew repent and give up this sweet mansion and money, Uncle Ben then powered up the absorber device and lunged at our Peter, only for the Spider to knock him out of the way where he was hit with the machine himself. Being nearly killed, this Peter was drained of his powers and was left in a comatose state. Being trapped in this dimension, Our Peter then resumed the mantle of this fallen Spider-Man and tried to right the wrongs that he had made. While this was happening, it was revealed that in his coma, the Spider's soul had been sent to hell where he was punished for what he had done. I know, this took an extreme out of nowhere turn. It's nuts, and I'm kinda here for it. Bruce Banner of this Earth had actually become the Sorcerer Supreme after training with Doctor Strange and was this world's magical defender. He had managed to expel the Hulk from his body and banished him to hell also, where the torment caused him to get even angrier and crazier, where he turned into the demonic Infernal Hulk who was out for revenge. He managed to escape hell and went on a rampage throughout New York City, ready to kill Banner for what he had done. Knowing he would need some help with this, Banner enlisted the aid of 616 Spider-Man, Hulk, and Deadpool and used his astral form to free the Spider's soul from hell. The trio managed to defeat the Infernal Hulk, where they met back up with the Spider, who they were shocked was still alive. Sorry for what he had done, the Spider fixed the dimensional machine and revealed to Spider-Man that he had been filled with the power of the repentant souls of those who had been sent to hell. He was able to use this power to become the Ghost Spider, where he would use them to become a hero once more and try to rectify his past sins, all while looking absolutely awesome. And that is the full story so far on the Ghost Spider. While heroes like Spider-Gwen have also taken the mantle name of Ghost Spider, this is what we know thus far on the Peter Parker variant of the character. I honestly had no idea there was such a wild backstory to this guy prior to making this video, and man, I am super invested in him now. I need to know more of his story right away. Ghost Spider needs a whole dedicated comic series. I would love if either Ghost Spider or someone similar to him would be a main villain in an upcoming Spider-Verse movie. It would be a great plot twist for the web slingers to be allied with the Spidey that they all thought was their friend, only to have it be a huge plot twist where he is revealed to be the big bad, and they go to full-on Spider-on-Spider war with him. Until then though, I'm going to enjoy this skin even more in the PS4 game. Hats off to all you lucky Steam Deck players who get to enjoy this on the go. I am very jealous. More than anything, I want to hear what you think. Did you know this about Ghost Spider? Was there something I missed? What other stories or characters would you like to see us cover? Sound off in the comments. Also be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed today's content, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon to be notified of all of our latest videos. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the music in this video, it was all made by my boy Agnes. You can check out his Spotify in the link below. You can also check out our Patreon, also in the link below. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you are awesome and loved. God bless, and I will see you in the next one.